back again. I know it's been a while since I've seen your beautiful faces, but yeah. So, today we're going to be talking about my new favorite YouTuber. His name is Cody Ko A is his name. And he was a Viner for a long time. He was on Vine. He was really funny. I used a couple of his clips, a couple of his Vines in my last video. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk because my roommate and I, we were having this discussion, and I was like, man, this guy, Cody Ko, he's really funny. And she was like, I don't know, this 46-year-old man doesn't seem that funny. I was like, no, he gets mad laid, dog. And she was like, mad laid? Drew, what are you, 12? So yeah, so I just kind of wanted to dissect this guy. So here we go.
The word savage has lost its meaning completely. Okay, it's a shitty word now. Don't use it. It's watered down. It's like a catch-all term.
What the fuck, Cody? Yo, Caesar just called me a savage fucking last night. So what are you saying? His compliment is suddenly discredited? It's suddenly not valid just because you say so? Goddamn 46-year-old man.
Even the top definition of savage on Urban Dictionary is weak as fuck. Badass, cool, violent. When used in a sentence, that's a savage drink you just made. Thanks, bro. You can't call a drink savage unless you're drinking blood. There's nothing savage about making a drink for your bro. Hey, bro, thanks for the drink. You're a savage.
Cody Ko, I will have you know that somebody called me a savage last weekend when I made them a savage Bloody Mary. What else are you supposed to call a Bloody Mary? That's good. Cool? Good drink? No, it's Bloody Mary, so you call it savage.
Savage in this situation would be this. Your bro comes over. Hey, bro, can you make me a drink? You smack the current drink out of his hand. You go, how about fuck off? And then you turn around and ask two girls for a threesome whose boyfriends are standing right there with them, and then you pull it off. That's savage.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking savage.
Hey, real savage drink you got me, bro. What is this, like a vodka squirt? Drinks aren't savage. That being said, I saw something recently that I think will bring meaning back to the word savage, and I really mean that. Something that I hope will make people think twice before they describe a dildo Christmas tree as savage.
The fuck is a dildo Christmas tree? Oh, I get it's that part that I edited out because the video was already 10 minutes long. Okay, yeah. So, Cody, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Yeah, you just kind of look like a tool just now. Then again, when don't you look like a tool? Up top.
All right, let's take a look.
What were you thinking that first moment when the crocodile latched on?
I was singing, I'm gone. I'm gone for sure.
Okay, that was the best starting 8 seconds to any video I've ever seen. We got the whole story. So much shit went down. He obviously got bitten by a crocodile. He thought he was gonna die, but then he didn't die. But we don't really know how he feels about that because he's like, yeah, I was like, fuck, I'm gone. And it's like, does he really care? I don't know. I'm so intrigued.
He took on a croc and somehow survived, but only barely. Now the whole country wants to know why.
I started telling them about how backpackers are more likely to get eaten by a crocodile than Australians. So we decided to go down to the river and test the theory.
You know, we're not so different, him and I. I've done shit like that before. I mean, that's how I got this gnarly ass. That's how I got this. It's, you know, I mean, bruh, you gotta test the hypothesis of the scientific theory. You know, I mean, you gotta see what's right. What am I gonna do? Just take your word for it? No.
Test the theory. He wanted to test the theory. This man is a man of science, okay? That we can tell quite clearly. He's like, we can sit around all day and talk about this statistic, whether or not backpackers get attacked by crocodiles more than Australians, or we could do as any good scientist would do and we could test the theory. Clearly this man is an academic, okay? And as far as I can tell, I think he studies savology.
Savology? Is that supposed to be a pun on his Australian accent like surfology? But it's like cephology, or I don't fucking know. All of your old vlogs are just you surfing and drinking beers with your bros and smoking weed. That actually sounds pretty fucking dope.
This was no joke. 18-year-old Lee DePau, full of Aussie bravado and bragging to a girl he'd just met, deliberately plunged into crocodile-infested waters.
How many drinks had you had by that point?
About 10 cups of goon.
What the fuck is goon?
For anyone who doesn't know, goon is like boxed wine. It's real shitty.
Of course Cody fucking knows. Of course. What did you do? Drink fucking goon and Mad Dog back when you were in 8th grade hanging out in Venice? You 46-year-old fucking man.
Right? And you drink a lot, it gets you really fucked up. This dude drank 10 cups. Not only did he drink 10 cups of this shit, but you know why he jumped in the swamp? To impress this girl. What have you done recently to impress a girl?
This is gonna sound like a bullshit story, but I shit you, it is not. This isn't really recent. This is more like when I was like 19 years old. I was at a rock show that my brother Tyler's, his little rock venue, and there were these really cute there was this two cute girls. They were there together, and Tyler and I, we were like, hey, it'd be so cool if you two made out with each other, right? Because I was 19. And they were like, we'll make out if you jump off that roof. I fucking did. And I jump off the roof and I'm like, ah! And they all start laughing, right? And Tyler comes up to me, he's like, dude, how drunk are you? And I was like, I'm not drunk. I'm on morphine. And the girls laughed and I laughed and then they started making out and then I started to bleed out. It was a good time.
But you definitely didn't jump into crocodile-infested waters like our man's Lee DePau over here. What a legend!
No, you're right, Cody. Expert observation is always. No, I did not jump into crocodile-infested waters. No, I did not.
Lee jumped into the Johnston River in the early hours of Sunday morning. From the moment he hit the water, the crocodile hit him. Grabbing his arm, dragging him down, he punched it in the snout.
Punched it in the snout? What the Oh, it's because he's Australian. See, if I was in that situation and I was getting dragged down by a goddamn crocodile, I can assure you I would not have the wherewithal to punch it in the snout, let alone try to get away at all. I would just be like, oh, so this is how I die.
But it dragged him 6 meters and was about to perform the death roll. A split-second, desperate decision to gouge its eye saved his life.
Okay, let me just get this straight. So he punched this fucking crocodile in the nose. Still didn't work. Got drugged 6 meters, which is fucking 47 feet. I don't know. I'm a fucking American. And then that still didn't work. So he gouged this fucking crocodile's eye out. And then got released.
He was about to perform the death roll. The fucking death roll. That sounds like a Mortal Kombat special move.
Fatality.
There's no coming back from the death roll, and he fucking defeated him. He Bruce Lee'd him in the snout, and then when that didn't work, he gouged his eye out like a fucking drunk ninja. Dude, he deserves to be called Death Roll after this. That's his new nickname. You have earned the name Death Roll. Dr. Death Roll. PhD in Savology.
I had to pause the video because I was laughing so hard. Cody, you're funny. You're funny. No, you're funny. You're really funny.
Hey, Dr. Death Roll, what'd you write your thesis on? Oh, I don't know, gouging crocodiles' eyes out?
Just went back to the stairs with one floppy arm and pulled myself out.
Floppy arm. One floppy arm. You know he went straight to the girl and was like, yeah, I might have a floppy arm, but there's more than, I have more than one floppy arm. Nah, I probably didn't say that.
Hey girl, I might have a floppy arm, but you know what isn't floppy? That was a joke, Cody. That was, how hard is that? How hard is that?
Do you understand that most of the country thinks that you're one of the stupidest people around right now?
Yeah, I do.
What's your response to that?
I'm not really. I'm just, I don't know, trying to prove a point.
First of all, Australia fucking rules, okay? Australia is so dope. This news reporter just called him stupid on national television. Could you imagine that shit going down in America? No, because it would never happen. You'd have a news reporter call this kid stupid, and immediately you'd have like 400,000 people up in arms like, how dare she call that injured boy stupid? She'd be like fucking thrown in Guantanamo Bay, and there'd be a hashtag, I stand with Lee or whatever. Secondly, an important lesson in the study of savology is the lack of regret. And it's very clear that Lee here has absolutely zero regrets about being attacked by a fucking crocodile. Hey, would you do it again? Yeah, sure. Because, ladies and gentlemen, he was trying to prove a point. What a legend.
All of the greatest atrocities committed in life were committed with the purest of intentions. But not with fucking Lee DePow here! Fucking trying to prove a goddamn point! Trying to get laid! Just slow clap again.
Initially, it was thought Lee might lose his arm entirely, but surgeons appear to have saved it.
Both the bones in my left arm are broken. They were poking out of the skin. 2 gouge marks on the top and the bottom.
All right, I know this dude probably is like pumped full of PKs right now, but I've never seen someone talk about carnage that chill in my entire life. He's like, yeah, bones were sticking out of the skin there, mate. Yeah. Floppy arm.
I can actually attest for this. It's not because of the painkillers. Because if you look at this story right here, when I went to the ER and I had to fucking get goddamn painkillered up, I was not chill in the least. But then again, I'm not a very chill person at all. I kind of flip out about everything. So just, if you're watching Cody, no, he's probably just a chill motherfucker.
This dude's a grade A chiller. I'm willing to bet if he's not on painkillers that he is just as chill. I would hope. I want to believe that.
Lee says he doesn't want to see the crocodile that attacked him killed, but rangers have set up a trap to catch and remove it.
Now it's being trapped. I don't want that crocodile harmed, and I want it released back into the wild, and I want it to have a happy life.
And he's an animal activist? Could this guy get any cooler? I love how he just listed his demands, like a hostage situation too. He was like, I don't want that croc harmed, and I want it to live a happy life. I want it released back into the wild, and I want it to have a happy life. Unreal.
We're getting to the end of this video, but I just want to take 2 seconds to point out, Cody Ko, your Australian accent is on point, sir. And also, this is going to be my last reaction to a funny video, because everything funny that can be said is already being said by the person I'm reacting to. So, yeah, besides this and my boy Solar, this guy's actually really fucking funny. I'm going to throw a link to his description, a link to his channel in my description. Fuck! How did I fuck that up? This is going to be the last funny video I react to, probably. I don't fucking know.
Dude, unreal. This guy is like, there's such a mutual respect between him and this croc now. You know, it's like your ex, you know, that you still like respect and you still love. You guys had your rough patches, but you know, in the end, you want them to be happy. It's like that. But your ex is a crocodile.
Yeah, I've had like 3 really serious relationships, and I can assure you that every single one of them, there is no mutual respect there whatsoever. They're all fucking psycho bitches. So, actually, let me correct that. 2 of them were psycho bitches that I made psycho. I am not, this is not a one-sided street. The other one, she's actually pretty cool. She's pretty dope, but she's a bitch because she won't talk to me anymore. Come back.
Despite being a North Queensland local,
$3 says that reporter and Lee DePow ended up boning that very same day.
growing up knowing the dangers of crocs in waterways, the young man denies he's done anything wrong.
Haters gonna hate.
Did he just say haters gonna hate? Sir, here is your man card. You can have this for the rest of your life. I'm a little bitch boy. Short and stout. Here is my teapot, and here is my... What the fuck was that?
Did he just say haters gonna hate?
Yep!
What? Fucking savage.
As for the girl he risked his life for, Lee says it paid off. He's convinced her to go on a movie date.
She's beautiful, caring and kind.
Queensland is watching.
How can I even comment on this anymore? Dr. Deathroll just checkmated the entire nation of Australia. Are you kidding me? He fucking fought a crocodile. He won. He said, haters gonna hate on national television. And then he got the girl. What a hero. You know, I once watched this Logan Paul vlog, unfortunately, where he asked a girl out through a window. I think he like put up his number on the window or something, and she said yes, but he seemed to think that was pretty savage. You know what I would say to Logan Paul? I would say, dog, that's not savage at all. Maybe sit through a lecture from Professor Dickroll? That's not Professor Deathroll himself, and learn what it means to truly be a savage, because this dude is bringing meaning back to that word.
Haters gonna hate.
Guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up with those floppy arms of yours, huh? And as a final footnote here, don't jump into crocodile-infested waters. Don't do that.
Unless you're Lee DePauw. In that case, you are totally allowed to do that from the nation of Australia for the rest of your life.
Okay, this guy, obviously Lee, is in a special class of his own, right? But the rest of us, we can continue just ordering 2 chicken sandwiches at Chick-fil-A instead of 1 and thinking that's savage. All right? I'm gonna go take a shit in the middle of my living room because that's savage. Well, I love you. I don't know. Do I?
Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching another video of mine. Cody Ko is like my favorite YouTuber for now. He's great, he's funny, he's hilarious. I suggest you guys watch him. I'm going to put a link in my description to this video. It just came out like an hour ago, so sorry. Cody, if you watch this, hit me up on Twitter, man. Even though, you know, you don't know me and I'm a stranger that just made a video trying to get your attention. I mean, no homo or anything. I just want to hang out with you, you know, in Venice, kick it. That sounded really gay. But, which is cool. I mean, it's 2017. You can be gay. It's totally fine. I mean, my roommate's gay. I mean, it's fine. Anyway, if you guys want to follow Cody on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, watch him, please do. So, thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow, and goodbye. Okay, 2 seconds. That outro song just got changed. For the longest time, it was this one song, and now it's a different song, and it's fucking me up, alright? So just want to point that out.